How about my dearest YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video, friends. The Heart of Fire event has just arrived, and in this case, let's see what can be achieved by being completely free to play. Because yes, in this video we are going to see what can be achieved with the free to play account, because tomorrow I will bring you my total openness, the selectors and everything. Why did I do it this way? Because basically I want this video to reach all free-to-play people so that they can see that without investing, you can get a few prizes. And if you are lucky, you have the possibility of getting one of these 7-star totally blown-up characters. So friends, we have the crystals. It's very similar to the Omega Days event. We have crystals to open, both the Paragon Knight and the Balan. Okay, so we also have a series of individual events that you're going to see right now, right here in the game. And basically they are individual elements, and we have the Phoenix Force, which is simply from unclaimable upwards. It's only going to come out for those who are from that title. Then we have Solar Storm, which is from unclaimable forgiveness from night down. And then we have the Moon Shooting Mission, which is actually where you are going to have to be staring and fighting with the characters who are asking us here, such as Nick Fury about in Immortal Tiger, Ant-Man from the Future Apocalypse, to be able to get totally free to play, which are the Knight's Fire Heart Crystals, which is basically how we are going to start this event in a free to play way. Therefore, we are going to open these gentleman's glasses basically for yourself, a fairly easy tip. And what you have to do is go to supervision, and basically at the entrance to the labyrinth, enter with the characters, either Sean and Fury and Man from the Future, and you put it in automatic mode to be able to win those fights and thus get those Knight's Crystals. So friends, this is how we began this journey for free to play in this event. Basically opening 34 crystals of the Knight's Heart of Fire, where we have a possibility of 4-6 stars to get these characters. And apart from getting other characters, I already tell you that it is an event that in the end you have to be paying to be able to get good prices, especially because this depends a lot on the Renegade look. In this case we have got 2 Nick Furies, who is not bad at all, and 4-star characters. Remember that these crystals can now be reversed, well, much better. But I already tell you that this is totally free to play. That's why I want to show you the way to go free to play. And if you are not thinking of spending on anything, I want you to see 2 maximum possible prices in a free to play way without having to spend not a single rune and not a single euro or dollar. Okay, in this case we are opening the 34 Knight's Crystals that they give us of these from the Heart of Fire. And you have seen that they have only given us one character, two characters of those that are the 2 Nick Fury. Okay with that, friends? Well, we will have unlocked some in individual events. By opening these Knight's Crystals, we will have unlocked the following in Solar Storm in Phoenix Force. At the moment, we have not unlocked anything in Solar Storm. We have unlocked a few milestones that are basically what it is going to do to us to be able to claim and get those. But you are already seeing that they are basic grade 5, alpha grade 2 hunters of what are the 5th grade class called, that you are already seeing what we are going to select, that basically it is going to be technological for tomorrow, the future Adman. And here comes the important thing, friends. They give us 4 crystals of the Paragon of Fire, that here we do have the probability of getting a 7 stars of these new characters and totally free to play. Therefore we demand it and do not leave them, because we are going to carry them out later. They also give us 2 basics, grade 6, which is very spectacular to continue raising crystal characters and so on. And then we also opened these, we got these 2 grade 3 alphas that are not bad. You have already seen that in this Solar Storm we have remained literally 1 point away from the next crystals of the Paragon. But friends, we return to the crystal store because we once again have a free to play opening like those Paragon crystals are right now, because I don't have them. But I should have them. Look, here is the one of the Brave of Fire. I don't know why they don't appear to me. Maybe they are further down, and with that we will continue to make more milestones again. I'm reviewing it because they don't appear I don't know why I should. I have them. I have claimed them. Not that I know of. Yes, look, here they are, right? So we open this 4. We are going to open it in 1. Here my journey begins already in my account. To be able to get a 7-star, it would be spectacular if these 4 crystals gave us a 7-star character and so on. Tomorrow you will see in the selector what we selected and so on, but I hope it comes out directly. Okay, bam, we give it, we open 4, and in this case we only get a 6-star character, which is Big Vision. Damn, I couldn't get the name, and we claimed it. Okay friends, in this case we will have made a few points again. You are going to see right now what just happened. We return to the missions, and in this case the Phoenix Force, have you already seen that it has increased? A few points we have increased by 8, but here what matters to us again is to go to the solar storm. Why folks? Because we've unlocked even more milestones. You are already seeing that we have unlocked another 5 crystals of the heart of fire of the Paragon that we are going to be claiming, and apart from that we have also got 1000 splinters of 6 scenes totally free. Friends, this is the important thing. It is totally free in a free to play way, as I just told you, winning fights with the characters of TheShori, Tiger Apocalypse, Immortal Experience, and Adman of the Future. Okay, then we won't go to the store that is in that one again, which is a little messy, but let's see what we can be getting, and hopefully we get a character of 7, and we have already got 1 of 6. It would be spectacular if we got 1 out of 7 of the new characters, and with that we will unlock more things. You are already seeing that there are 5, therefore we are going to get more points in that event. So we are going to open it. There we are when it removes itself. Here we give it 1, and I hope we get a new 7 character, and no, but in this case we get another 6 stars like that Howard Duck. Okay, so now that we have already opened more crystals of the Paragon, we will have unlocked more sites free to play. Therefore we are going to see what we have, what is unlocked for us. We are going to the Phoenix Force. We have already unlocked a few rewards, but we still have them. 2 rewards in the solar storm, therefore we go there to claim. Look, we already have 2500 free to play shards, which is quite good, especially for accounts that are from Caraballero down, and also those 5 crystals of the Paragon, friends. That seems spectacular to me, which are free to play, therefore we have another chance of obtaining those crystals. Then we leave with the Phoenix Force. Okay, that's where the rough prices are that you are already seeing, that we have unlocked 2 crystals of the brave, but let's see how far these Paragon crystals leave us before opening those brave ones that in theory are more likely to get a 7-star character. And I'm already telling you this totally. Free to play, friends, is the important thing. We have 5 more. We open them all in one. It's like that directly so that the video doesn't get done quickly. Look, we got a 6-star Ultron and the rest 5 and 4 stars. Then we'll have unlocked even more milestones. Maybe in the solar storm we've already unlocked the whole thing. And we increase the milestones in the finite force, which in the end is the free tuple form. Look right at the solar storm. We have more awards, and we're going to see what we get now. Well, looking in this case, we would stop here. In this case, well, we take a 6-star Nexus and a class selector of grade 6 friends, which in this case are going to go to our Ant-Man of the future, which is what I require. And I'm seeing that the solar storm is no longer advancing. But friends, remember that we have opened crystals of the Paragon, that in the Phoenix Force we have unlocked a series of milestones. Therefore, there we have in a free-to-play form 2 crystals of the Brave that we are going to be claiming, and they are going to be giving us 2 crystals of 600 runes. He is going to give us 600 runes, which in this case we are going to be investing them in 2 Brave crystals in a free-to-believe form if you want. You can stop the event here and literally not continue to get more things, but I honestly recommend it. If they give us 600 runes, then just spend those 3600 runes back on Brave Crystals. Okay, so we are going to take both because they have given us 600 runes. Therefore, when we open it, they are going to be giving us more points. We open them all from 1 that are crystals of the Brave there, and they give us 6 stars. In this case, we have not been lucky, and you have not burned any 7 characters, not even the outstanding ones or the normal ones. Okay, so with this we'll be unlocking even more. We are going back to the Phoenix Force, and you are already seeing that in free-to-call play we have unlocked 2 more crystals. Okay, so we're gonna get those 2 Brave crystals and we're gonna open them. because that way we're gonna get even more milestones. Let's see if we're lucky. Well, no, we don't have 6-star characters. They don't want to touch us with 7-star characters. They want to leave everything at tomorrow's opening right away. So we're leaving back to the Phoenix Force, and we return to claim the next milestone, which is 600 runes. With these 600 runes, we return to invest in 2 other Brave Crystals. It is worth it that in this way we will increase the topic. Well, look, in this case we have had a 6-star Ullman Loga and a 5-star Wolverine. I'm already telling you that this free-to-play form seems absolutely crazy to me. Everything that can be obtained for free, okay? And in this case, our journey here would already be over. You can get a total of 40. And, well, I'm not lying. I lie. Because, of course, it's true. By opening Brave Crystals, they are going to be giving us points. Also in the Solar Storm, it almost annoys it, but not friends. You are already seeing how we have also obtained 200 extra grade 2 primordial powders and also 2 extra grade 6 basics. Okay, so now yes friends, we have not reached any type of crystal anymore. In this case of 7-star Heart of Fire, we have not reached, and we have not reached more than the Phoenix Force. So in a free-to-play way, you can only be getting 44 points in this case. If you already want to invest in it, well, you can do so, but in this case, in case there is nothing more to complain about and nothing more to open. So this would be the free-to-play Heart of Fire event, which I already tell you that there are some pretty good prices, and if you are already lucky enough to get better things, then you should be even luckier. So nothing friends, you have always liked the video, and above all that, it has helped you understand this event a little more and to do it in a free-to-play way. If friends have always liked the video, suggestions are there, and see you in other videos. Bye bye.